Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Ben to throw again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. But that's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. On second down, Samuels. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, Roethlisberger. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Henry Anderson getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 3 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
From the 29, Darnold caught here by Bell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Jets.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Darnold on first down. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Again, Darnold. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because
that's caught inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
61, matchbox right.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had two previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure. Now bad hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect with me. And absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets capital. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Flag 20.
Push him back. Push him back.
Flag 20.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And now it's second down. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And the Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Now Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Williams in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A first down throw, Darnold, a screen to Bell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, and that'll bring up second down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak. Go, go.
Back to throw, Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Let's get this. Let's get this.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Third and long, it's Darnold. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Jack 15.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, 53 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Boswell for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Jets 36, Steelers 19.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Darnold now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Now Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Darnold from the red zone now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Let's bring it. Mike's 50, Mike's.
Hey, lady.
Darnold. Well, pressure gets to him again. Javon Hargrave picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.